Bioluminescence. We all know that bioluminescence is really amazing, beautiful, and unique mysteries in the world. Now, what is bioluminescence? Bioluminescence is a natural emission of light by living organisms. And why it is glow in the dark? It's just because some organisms use it as a defense mechanism to surprise or distract predators. Some use it as a camouflage for some animals and attract mates or lure potential prey, or as a means of communication. Now, if you want to know the bioluminescent creature, please continue to watch this video and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to know more about upcoming informational videos. Here are the top 10 amazing bioluminescent creatures in the world. Top 10. Dragonfish. Black dragonfish are monstrous-looking scaleless fish with very sharp, fang-like teeth. They are typically found in deep-sea aquatic habitats. These fish have specialized organs known as photophores that produce light. Tiny photophores are located along its body and larger photophores are found below its eyes and in a structure that hangs below its jaw, known as barbel. Dragonfish use the glowing barbel to lure fish and other prey. In addition to the production of blue-green light, dragonfish are also capable of emitting red light, which red light helps the dragonfish locate prey in the dark. Top 9. Fungi. Bioluminescent fungi emit a green glowing light. It has been estimated that there are over 70 species of fungi that are bioluminescent. Scientists believe that fungi such as mushrooms glow in order to attract insects. Insects are drawn to the mushrooms and crawl around on them picking up spores. The spores are spread as the insect leaves the mushrooms and travels to other locations. Bioluminescence in fungi is controlled by temperature. As the temperature drops with the sun sets, the fungi begin to glow and are easily visible to insects in the dark. Top 8. Squid. There are a number of species of bioluminescent squid that make their home in the deep sea. These cephalopods contain light-producing photophores over a large portion of their bodies. This enables the squid to emit blue or green light along the length of its body. Other species use symbiotic bacteria to produce light, but squid use bioluminescence to attract prey as they migrate to the surface of the waters under cover at night. Bioluminescence is also used as a type of defense mechanism known as counter-illumination. Squids emit light to camouflage themselves from predators that typically hunt by using light aberrations to detect prey. Due to bioluminescence, the squid don't cast a shadow in the moonlight, making it difficult for predators to detect them. Top 7. Lanternfish. The lanternfish, also known as Symbolophorus pernardi, is a deep water fish that gets its name from its ability to produce light. The light is given off by tiny organs known as photophores. A chemical reaction inside a photophore gives off light in a chemical process known as bioluminescence. It is the same process used by fireflies and is similar to the chemical reactions inside the green light sticks that children use in Halloween. The photophores are located in the fish heads, undersides, and tail. It is believed that these light organs are used to attract other small fish on which the lanternfish feeds. They may also be used to signal other lanternfish during mating. Top 6. Glowworm. A glowworm is not actually a worm at all, but the larvae of various groups of insects or adult females that resemble larvae. Adult female glowworms do not have wings, but have light-producing organs along their thoracic and abdominal areas. Like fireflies, glowworms use chemical bioluminescence to attract mates and lure prey. Mealworms produce and hang suspended from long silky fibers that are covered in a sticky substance. They emit light to attack prey, such bugs that become entrapped in the sticky fibers. Mealworm larvae emit light to warn predators that they are toxic and will not make a good meal. Tab 5. Tomopteros. The sea worm or polychaete is one of the few creatures that make yellow light. If disturbed, it can let loose glowing sparks from food-like appendages called parapodia. You can also see its eggs, which will soon be released into the water. Tab 4. Starfish. We often associate stars with a faint light they produce in the night sky. But what about starfish? Do these sea creatures light up the seafloor the way the stars do the sky? Some of them do. Starfish that live very deep in the sea are sometimes bioluminescent. However, most starfish don't glow. The starfish usually on the beach or in a shallow water don't give off light like stars do. Starfish have 5 radial arms centered around a central disc, giving them their unique star-like shape. Starfish are actually not a fish at all. Most scientists prefer to them sea stars since they're technically echinoderms. One of the interesting things about starfish is that they can regrow a lost arm. Wow, interesting, right? Tab 3. Octopus. While common in other cephalopods such as squid, bioluminescence does not typically occur in octopuses. The bioluminescent octopus is a deep-sea creature with light-producing organs called photophores and tentacles. The light is emitted from organs that resemble suckers. The blue-green light serves to attract prey and potential mates. The light is also a defense mechanism used to startle predators, providing time for the octopus to escape. Tab 2. Sea salp. Salps are marine animals that resemble jellyfish, but they are actually chordates or animals with a dorsal nerve cord. Shaped like a barrel, these tiny free-swimming animals drift in the ocean individually or form colonies that stretch several feet in length. Salps are filter feeders that feed primarily on phytoplankton, such as diatoms and dinoflagellates. They play an important role in marine ecosystems by controlling phytoplankton blooms. Some sea salp species are bioluminescent and use light to communicate between individuals when linked in vast change. Individual salps also use bioluminescence to attract prey and potential mates. Tab 1. Jellyfish. Jellyfish are invertebrates that consist of a jelly-like material. They are found in both marine and freshwater habitats. Jellyfish typically feed on dinoflagellates and other microscopic algae, fish eggs, and even other jellyfish. Jellyfish have the ability to emit blue or green light. A number of different species use bioluminescence primarily for defense purposes. The light emission is typically activated by touch, which serves to startle predators. The light also makes predators more visible and may attract other organisms that prey on jellyfish predators. One of the examples of this is comb jellies, because it has been known to secrete luminescent ink that serves to distract predators, providing time for the comb